Last year, the Florida Marquis, during the holiday season, gave away around $5,000. We did drawings every day for the last, I think, 65 or 70 days of the year. Gave away a $50 gift card every single day, and then at the end of the year, we did a drawing for three $500 gift cards. Now, it was restricted to those who signed up at Patreon. www.patreon.com/Florida Maquis, Maquis. There's no R in the second word there. Now, the reason I did it that way is because it's virtually impossible to do on YouTube with all of the trolls and the fake accounts and everything. You can't just take everyone who comments or everyone who's a sub and do that. So we had to do it almost as a raffle. I am going to go into Patreon, and right now, if you wanted to join, there's only one level. It's $10 a month, and for that, you get 140 never-before-seen psychological operations training videos. I'm sure many of you are unaware that this even existed. I haven't talked about it in a long time. We stopped doing the training just because there was starting to be some issues going on with YouTube and Patreon back and forth, and I just kind of had to let that go. I think we're going to pick it up next year and start doing it again in the run-up to the next election so that people can be informed about the tactics and techniques the mainstream media uses to make you believe things that aren't true. But this year, what we are going to do is the same thing. Patreon.com, I'm going to go in and create a $1 level for anyone who wants to put one entry in for a drawing. The drawing is going to be for the computer that I have used for the last 2 years to find everything in Antarctica. It's a 24-inch Lenovo Idea Center, all-in-one, 520-24 AST. And this is it right here on Amazon. Currently retails for $629. So, if you want to join over at Patreon to actually see all of the training videos, that will be, of course, $10 a month. You will get 10 entries into the drawing. Basically, it'll be $1 per entry per person. Or you can join at the YouTube channel. And for everyone who does that, I think it's $5. You'll get 5 entries. So for every dollar you spend, you get 1 entry into the drawing. Now, some are asking, well, wait a minute, that's going to give you a lot of money. You might make more than the computer's worth. I'm going to take the entire increase of the money that I make from the YouTube memberships and the Patreon memberships, and I'm going to donate every single dime to the people suffering under DC in Venezuela. And that'll start November 1st. Everything that comes in, as far as the subscription revenue from YouTube and Patreon, every dime, I am going to, at the end of the year, send that entire amount through channels that we have set up outside so that DC can't find. Send all that money to children in Venezuela, people that are suffering, people that are hungry in Venezuela. So not only will you have a chance to win an excellent computer, you will also be helping people that really need it. Now, real quick, here is the Patreon channel. There are, like I said, 51, 37, 38, and 34, whatever that comes out to be, 90, 12, 102, 109, 160. 160 videos on all aspects of psychological operations. And the links are still there. And if you want to come to the Florida Maquis, this area here where it says See Perks on my channel, it'll say join if you're not a member, and it's $5 a month. And once again, $1 per entry. So if you join here, you get 5 automatic entries. If you join the channel over at Patreon, at the level where you get the videos, you'll get 10. And if you want to join at Patreon just for $1, I'll set that up here after I'm done with this video, and you can go in and just pledge $1 and you'll have 1 entry. So totally up to you. Now, in today's video, as far as the content goes, I would like to talk about something that a viewer found, and it has to do with giants. I have shown giant skulls and giant imagery before, but this find from a viewer is absolutely one of the best that I have ever seen. It's as clear as any image I've ever found, and this person used the technique of historical imagery, aspect, and resolution. Daenerys Draco is the person that found this, and so I want to give credit where credit is due and take you right to it. Now, it's in a region where we found other things. See, this is the, right here, you would be looking at this and go, wait, there's nothing here. There's just this giant sheet of white snow. Well, you have to use historical imagery. Go back to 2006, nothing's there. Go back to 2004, and lo and behold, everything changes. And when you zoom in very close, you will see one of the clearest skulls I've ever found. Or I should say, has ever been found by anyone. Let's see if I can turn the light up there. This has some of the most detailed imagery that I have ever seen. Let's see here. Alrighty, there we go. You have the eyes, the nose, the shape. It's all there. Everything is there. And it has kind of a funny thing going on with it. I thought I'd share with you guys. If you look up and to the left of it, I kid you not, it looks like someone is flipping you off. I know that's not what it really is, but it looks like this giant whatever is, it looks like a hand and giving the middle finger. It really does. So just one of those things that you just can't make up. But for lack of any other explanation of what this could be, I don't know how anyone could say this isn't a skull. Or, you know, even you could almost make the allegation that this is a statue or a creation of a head or a face. It's that detailed. It's an incredible find. And let's just go ahead and measure this real quick. It is, let's see if I can get this down here where everyone can see it. And let me adjust the light. Okay. 19.36 feet roughly. 5.9 meters tall. And we'll clear that out. And it's at its widest, 4 meters wide, which is about 13 feet. So this, once again, was a giant, not some, just a big person. And one of the things that I have found in these descriptions of giants that differentiates an actual giant from just a very big human is the description of these giants. They almost always say they were terrible to listen to. Meaning that when they spoke in a way that it was almost hard to hear. And I don't know if anyone remembers the old interviews with Andre the Giant. His resonance in his voice was so much lower, so much different than everyone around him. He didn't even sound human. He was an actual giant. Now I know there's The Big Show and guys that were out there that were approximating his height, but the hand size, not even close. I mean, he was just something very, very different. And that's what I think we are seeing here is remnants of the original race that spawned these creatures. Because this is one of the most incredible finds. I've just been sitting and staring at it for hours, trying to pick out different features. Because there's just no way this is anything else. So, anyway, Daenerys Draco, well done. Absolutely one of the best finds. Way to go. Nice job. We will see you next time. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.